This is the 1122 Wing Nut Radio out here for Anarchy Television again. I'm in the shop because I need to make some more inventory so I can go out there and try and make some bill money. So yesterday I was out making some more of these daggers. I still need to wrap the handles. What I'll do is I'll take paracord and take the innards out of the paracord, so the paracord will lay flat, and I'll wrap it kind of like, you know how samurai swords, the handles of samurai swords, katanas and stuff like that are wrapped? I kind of wrap them like that. But I ended up making about 4 of them today, yesterday, and these are made out of skill saw blades. Matter of fact, I've got a bunch, I've got 4 more that I've already got drawn out right there. Got an old skill saw blade. So that's what they're made out of. And I consider these like boot knives. Or they could be a throwing knife, but me personally, I like something a little thicker than that, you know, with a little bit more weight. But they do work as a throwing knife. But the idea in my mind is more like a skin-do or a boot knife or whatever you want to call it. That's the idea in my mind. Hell, I had somebody bought one of those from me and they use it for a letter opener, you know. That'll tell you the age group that she was in. You know, not all the people do letters anymore. But yeah. Well, I'm also going to make some rings today. Now I make rings out of you know, old spoon and fork handles and stuff like that. And I've got some pretty cool patterns that either I do or my mom finds in like thrift stores and garage sales and stuff like that. And I kind of like the patterns on them, so I'll make a ring out of it. Like for instance, let's do this one today. All right, and this is my makeshift jig, and this is just like a ring sizer mandrel. And I got a piece of wood, you know, with a pipe clamp on it, and that's a piece of brass right there that I've got glued in there in a little slot, so I can, you know, pinch it together. All right, let me. Oh, dang, man, I hate it when that light is so right there in my way. Let's see if I can get a better shot of this without that glare. Bear with me, y'all. Alright. So, when it comes down to this stuff, you gotta heat it up to anneal it. And, because otherwise it'll just snap and break. And I think I'm gonna make this about a size 6. Somewhere around there. Make that about a size 6. Ring size. And oh shit. That thing's slipped out. Let's see if that'll work. And I'll just tighten that down as much as I can. And get the blowtorch going. And I don't really heat it up that much. I just enough to anneal the metal where it bend easier. This is a long handle too. Probably should have made this one a bigger size because it's so long. But a lot of women that buy these don't really have big fingers. They don't really have big fingers. A lot of them are small fingers. Yeah, I used to make jewelry, out of stuff when I was younger. I used to make like necklace pendants and rings and stuff like that. And that's that was one of the ways I used to make money while I was living on the road. I also play a didgeridoo. I know how to play a didgeridoo, and I used to play a didgeridoo on the side of the road or in towns for tips. And that was one of the ways I used to make money while I was on the road. And I hadn't done it in a long time, so not just making knives. I decided I was going to start making some more of these rings, simply because I wanted to kind of broaden my my clientele, because honestly, man, not a lot of women buy knives. And I get more women buying my rings. I also get guys buying my rings for girls. I might start making some smaller, really small sizes for kids, because the woman that I met, she's got a couple of granddaughters that would really like these things. So I might make some more smaller sizes, and for kids. But I'm just trying to broaden my clientele basis, basically, because like I said, not all people. Not everybody buys knives. I mean, that was the other reason why I started making some more kitchen type knives, because not only guys, but some women like kitchen knives, So that was the other reason why I started making some more kitchen style knives. So, I don't know if you can see that. Let me get it over here. And what I'll do now is I'll kind of get the Dremel with a fine, sanding wheel or a sanding rock, and I'll kind of, touch up and clean it up really nice, like that. I could probably get that edge, how it kicks up a little bit, get that a little bit better. Might do that on the mandrel, but yeah, pretty cool stuff. And like I said, I got some more really neat patterns here. I might make a few of these. Some of these really, like this long one right here, like this long one. I might make those big enough for like a guy. Like these short ones right here, definitely for women or children. Like I probably should have made that one bigger. I might just do that. I might stretch it out a little bit. But anyway, yeah, I was just kind of wanting to show you a little bit more stuff that I've been doing. You know, since I've been out of work for about 5 months now because of all this crap going on in this country. I've been basically turning my hobbies into a business. You know, because I used to make knives just for myself and stuff like that, just for myself. You know, because I like making my own stuff. Now I'm kind of basically making them to sell, and this is what's been paying my bills, keeping food and me and Jazz for the past 5 months now. So it's basically turned into my business, tax-free. Screw the government and all that kind of crap. They have no right to my earnings anyway. So anyway, it's the 11:22. Wingnut Radio. Bag out.